Well, he said something I will never, ever, ever forget.
When Dr. Vu gave me my examination, he told me what was going on with it, and we given up the chemo. I told him, hey, God just gave me a bus ticket. I just now have to wait for that bus to come and get on that bus.
I will never forget that. God just gave me a bus ticket. I just now have to wait for that bus to come. Well, at 3:34 this morning, the bus came for the Hulk. Eric Mitchell, the Jacksonville guy that we've all fallen in love with, has passed away. I was with his family in Mandarin this morning, and his wife Tara says she was there for his last breath, and she says it was very peaceful.
I don't think the Hulk makes a sound. I just think that he just, makes the,
He fought like a superhero to beat stage 4 lung cancer, and his tumors were shrinking. It was good news until a week before Christmas.
They've given me 2 to 3 months of life.
But get all woe is me and get mad at God? No way, not Mitch.
I think God picks strong people to do strong things.
And besides,
Duval.
Mitch's Jags were on a hot streak.
I actually predicted to my wife and my family at the beginning of the season, preseason, this was going to we win the conference championship.
Oh my, typical Mitch, Mr. Optimistic, when everybody else is not. A true superfan. Pictures with Tony Baselli and Freddie Taylor. The young Mitch even saved all the big headlines carefully in plastic. So we reach out to the Jaguars, and they give Mitch 2 tickets to New England. The Jaguars called me this morning.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No,
yes.
no.
And the minute Mitch gets off the plane, he is totally fired up.
We're here to crush those New England Patriots. Go Jags! Duval!
And everywhere he goes around Boston, the Hulk is a star. I mean, people know his story.
Keep fighting, baby. Keep fighting.
Then inside the stadium, he is having a ball.
I'm stoked. I'm stoked.
Every second he can, he says thank you.
Thank you so much. So much.
And so now, what can we say? I mean, we feel sad. But Mitch, Mr. Hulk, somehow seeing you happy just a week and a half ago gives us some peace, some real deep peace. Sorry, guys. Mitch was just 50 years old. He has 4 daughters. They're beautiful young women. And Tara, his wife, wanted me to tell you this tonight. Thank you for the support and prayers. It's hard, but he's no longer in pain. He's in the arms of the Lord and his mother and brother who went before him. And Mitch told me, I remember this so clearly, I don't want anybody to be sad. So let me get it together here and then tell you something, because I want to tell you something to smile. I want to tell you a quick story. I'm going to tell you a story about straws. So here it is right now. Mitch went to Paxson, and Tara went to Sandalwood. So they grew up here in Jacksonville, and they were married 28 years. Wow. So I asked him, how did you guys meet? And he said, well, Tara worked at this one stop, this quick shop place on Kings Road, and he saw her for the first time behind the counter, and he's like, ooh, she's pretty. So he went over to this box of straws, and he dumped out all the straws, and he took the empty box to the counter and said, you're out of straws. And so she came out, and so she started talking to him, and it all went from there, and they fell in love. So, Mitch, you always make me smile, and you always will.
And his attitude through it all was just so positive, so uplifting. What a legacy he leaves behind. And I know we have just been getting so many wonderful comments for Mitch and his family. And if you're interested in leaving condolences for his family, you can go to any of our social media pages. Hundreds of you have already reached out, sharing your thought, your love, your prayers for Mitch's family. And I know they are reading every single comment they've gotten.
Yeah, they appreciate it all. And I met Mitch because he helped us out with Canines for Warriors because he was so concerned about our veterans.
Yeah.
So he wasn't just a Jaguar fan, he was a big supporter of our country, our military, and so proud of Jacksonville. Yeah.
I think we'll hear
rest in
him
peace.
yelling Duval
From heaven, you betcha.
many a season to come.